Jenny's Bookish Adventures. It is day 22 of Bookmas. We're almost at the end. And in this one, we will be talking about manga series that I'm currently in the middle of, some that I want to start. So, hopefully in the vlog I didn't show, I might have to delete that mini vlog. Alright, because I didn't realize this says, I'm just going to show you the cover, because the library put the freaking branch and what county I'm in. So, Snow White with the red hair. Shiyuki is famous for her naturally bright red hair, and the Prince of Taliban wants her all to himself, but when she escapes into the woods of a neighboring kingdom, a young man named Zen and his two friends come to her aid. But who is Zen really? This is also, there is a short story in the back. So, Shiyuki has bright hair like an apple. The prince, I think his name is Raj, wants her basically to become his concubine. So, basically she escapes into the forest, meets Zen and his friends. Zen basically helps save her, and then she goes to his kingdom, and they start off as friends. So it's her finding her place in the kingdom and them developing this friendship, and I gave it a 5-star, and I'm loving it. I am reserving the other copies. I reserved 2 and 3, but they're on hold. So just gonna try to be careful not to show you all because of it saying where we're located. So this series is The Sacrificial Princess and the King of Beasts. So the ferocious King of Beasts rules over his subjects, animal, men alike, with an iron paw. In a display of dominance, he needs a wrangling offering from humans. But there's something amiss with the 99th sacrifice. Unlike her predecessor, Safi isn't afraid of the king. With her influence leads to a gruesome cold or a new beginning. So she always knew she was going to be a sacrifice, so she had no friends. She's not really scared of the beast kind, even though they hate humans. She's sacrificed because there is a miasma that affects the beast kingdom and the humanity, and during each sacrifice the king kills a human and sucks up the miasma with their blood or something. Well, she develops friendship. She shows she's not scared of them, and she develops a lot of relationships with the other beast. I am up to volume 5 at this point. I have read volume 1, 2, and 3, and 4. I've reserved 5 through 12 at my library, so I'm probably past 12 at this point. But just because I reserve them doesn't mean I'm going to get them for a while. But it is day 22, so probably did read some of the series in December, which I really enjoy, and I recommend The Sacrificial Princess. And I have a couple others. So I started last year a reread because I've at least read manga for all the years, but I forgot to put them on Goodreads, the volumes I've read, so I don't even know what series I finished, so I started rereading some. So here is a series I did reread. I don't have a physical copy. Blackbird. He loves her blood, but does he truly love her? There is a world of mythic and magic that insects ours, and only a special few can see it. Miso Harada is one of them, such a person, and she wants nothing to do with the magical realms. So I'm up to volume 7, and that reminds me a lot of fantasy romance. And then I do have some of the descriptions, so I'll just read the ones that I have descriptions and ones I could talk about. Kami Keizo Kyoto Jenny. By day, I'm not going to say these names correct. Kyuska KB Marin is an ordinary high school girl with more than her share of problems, but by night she's a phantom thief. As she is the reincarnation of Joan of Arc, her mission is to steal a demon-possessed paintings. So, I haven't read that, but there is only 7 volumes of that. Then we have Card Captor Sakura, a 4th grader who I adored. This is sentimental because I adored the series as a kid, and there was this one movie that I loved, and we watched it all the time, to enough where we had to replace the disc twice. A 4th grader who accidentally finds an enchanted book called The Claw, or The Clo or something. The book once contained a set of magical Clo cards, but they're all escaped while the guardian of the cards to capture all the cards before they work havoc and destruction. So it is about Sakura and her friends finding these cards, finding the guardians, learning how they were developed, and a lot of other stories. So Ultramanic, it's also a reread, but I read this when I was in junior high, so it was way before I discovered good reads. So Shy Ayu Tashiya has just made a new friend at school, but this new friend has a surprise. Much to her surprise is no ordinary classmate. Nina Sakura may look like a normal middle school girl, but she's got a big secret. She's a witch. And so I'm planning on rereading that. There is an anime, but I believe, because I watched the anime first, it's kind of really different. In the anime, she goes to the magical world. Nina goes to the magical world to collect these stones and these trials to marry the witch, or I don't know if they call them witches, the males, but to marry the prince of her realm. And in this one, I think it's more her being a mess with magic and goes kind of trying to develop her magical skill. They're kind of the same. Maybe she's in a competition. I don't know. But this one's off beauty pop. I did read the first couple when I was in junior high, and I never continued on. So although a truly gifted hairstylist, Kiri Koshiba has no interest in using her talents to prove fame and fortune, unlike the 3 popular boys in the Sister Project School Club. So stop shaking, you're okay. Sorry, my chai's a little nervous. I've only read two volumes of that, so I'm going to reread the first 2 and continue on. And there is that. Then I want to read Inuyasha, and Inuyasha is about, basically, Kagome is in modern time Japan, and there is a well. She is a shrine. Her family has a shrine. Well, she gets pushed into this well by a demon. She has this special wishing thing. I can't even remember what it's called on the top of my head. Well, it rips it out of her, and other demons come to collect it. She's kind of stuck in the past. She can kind of go through the past and the future whenever she wants, but it is up to her and Inuyasha and their friends to protect the shards, and things go haywire. There's Shishomaru, Inuyasha's brother. I can't even remember his name. It's been so long. The main villain, who is really bad. And then Kagome is the reincarnation of Kikyo. So it is a lot, but I absolutely adore it. And then I would like to read One Piece. I've never read it. I did watch the anime with Naruto when I was a kid. So Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach. I'm up to Naruto. And Naruto is about a boy who wants to be the Hokage of his village, a ninja village. I think it's like hidden. His village represents fire, so he wants to be Hokage. He is an outcast of his village, and he doesn't know why. They treat him really wrong. So it is his story up to trying to be a hero and to get the people of his village to acknowledge him. I'm up to 65. I finished. So I reserved 65, and I'm ecstatic. By next year, I probably will have finished Naruto. I won't continue on with Boruto. I do want to read it, but I want to there was only like 22 volumes out. I want it to at least have a couple more volumes before I get into Boruto. Then there is One Piece, and it is about Luffy. There is this treasure called One Piece, and the king of pirates hid it before he was executed by the Navy, and he left clues that whoever finds the treasure will become the next king of pirates. So Luffy takes off and builds his crew, and there is a lot of volumes of One Piece, and I don't even think One Piece is completed. So I'm definitely interested in seeing where Luffy and his crew get to. And there is Bleach. It is about Ichigo and the Soul Society. Ichigo can see ghosts, and he can see hollows, and hollows are like ghosts who have not moved on and other stuff. He's always been able to see ghosts as a kid, and he's always tried to help them. His mother gets killed by a hollow. I don't know if that's the spoiler, but it's right off, like even in the first episode of the anime, it shows that his mother gets killed by a hollow. Well, he never knew about Reapers. He gets this Reaper's power, and he basically takes on a journey to get rid of hollows and pass on ghosts who need to be passed on, and so they could be reborn into the Soul Society. I think some of them can get born as an adult in the Soul Society, or they go to the Soul Society and start over. So it's very interesting that, and I'm excited to get into Bleach and One Piece. I've read Naruto and I had to start with Naruto to get back in manga. Sometimes I can read manga for years, or sometimes I take a break. And I'm really excited to read One Piece and Bleach and get into the volumes that, like, there's not a lot of stuff seen. I was really religious on watching One Piece. I think I've only seen the first 6 episodes. But with Bleach, I was very religious of watching those seasons. So I'm very excited to get on with the manga. And I know some new series have been released, but the issue I have with new series, I like to at least wait till they have like 40 or they're completed, because the author will release a chapter at a time, and then, or at least online, they release a chapter on time or whatever, maybe, but it takes a while for it to get a bind up because they have to hand draw it and they have to write the story, so it takes time. So I like reading the older series. If there's like a really popular new series, I at least attempt to read the first manga to see if I'm interested in to continue on, but it's been a while since I've read like a brand new release manga series. I at least waited till it has a couple volumes out so I could read the volumes. I don't really read them online. I try to at least buy them. I have a couple series in the back, but because I moved, I lost most of my manga series, so I've been checking them out off of Libby or at the library to support the authors and the artist if they're the same. So I've been trying to do that, and when I get some more money, I will probably be buying. I think before I buy new series, I want to buy all the Naruto ones. So I have a complete collection of Naruto, and I might buy the Boruto ones and save the Boruto ones for later. So is there any manga, I don't know, because everyone has different tastes. If you are a manga reader, have you read any of these series, or are you interested in manga? Please let me know down below. And like I said, it is day 22. We are almost done. I am pre-filming this, and I think I only have, at this point, I need to pre-film, I think 3 more, and then I will be like daily filming, or some I can't film until it's closer to Christmas. So some of these are really pre-filmed, because you'll see me wearing a shirt, because I did massive pre-filming with the same shirt. So there will be a lot of the videos with me in the same shirt, because I pre-filmed like 3 to 4 in one shirt, and then I took a break. And so yeah, it's been very interesting pre-filming and pre-scheduling these. I hope you have enjoyed up to this point. If you're still watching them, hopefully you guys are, and I hope you guys have enjoyed my Bookmas Day videos. But that is it for Bookmas Day 22. Please comment down below and let me know your thoughts on the video. I hopefully will see you in the next one. Bye.